Hey, I'm live. Give it a few minutes to, for people to start in. If they're around, if they want to come in. Truck stop is a ghost town. I'm gonna say this wrong. I know I am because this is the way I like to say it. I know it's the wrong pronunciation of this city, but I'm in Wytheville, Virginia. Which is, I'm sure it's pronounced Wytheville, but I could be wrong on the pronunciation too. So if anyone knows what the correct pronunciation is and can spell it phonetically, that'd be awesome. But as you can see, the truck stop is pretty I mean, there's nobody here. I mean, there's some people here, but not quite the way it normally is. So I guess Thanksgiving can be attributed to Thanksgiving. Hey Dana, welcome. Yeah, I kind of got away from doing my fitness walking. I've been eating right, or trying to eat better. Tomorrow's a fasting day for me, and I know someone had asked me, and I'm not going to mention his name because I'm not sure if he wants me to put his business out there, but he was worried about his sugar levels, and I'm not sure that fasting is a good diet for someone who has problem keeping their sugar levels under control. Because a lot of times, and I'm not a nutritionist, and I would recommend anytime. Yeah, it's been working pretty good for me. I'm kind of maintaining right at the 150 mark, 149. I'm going to get back to let me finish my one point with the nutrition. Whenever you're starting something new, you always want to consult your physician, because they know your situation more than anyone else out there. So if, like, I wouldn't take my advice, take what I'm doing with a grain of salt, and double check before you do something, because there can be some serious ramifications, especially if you have problems with your blood sugar, because whether it goes low or high, you could cause it to dip down real low if you don't eat for a long period of time, and in some worst cases it could actually put you into like a coma. I mean, it can be pretty serious. And the other way, it can be just as bad if you get it up too high. So I'm not saying it can't work for you. I'm just saying check with a physician. They'll know more about your situation than I do. And maybe a modified form of the fasting is what you would need to do. Where you're sleeping, the 12 hours and then waiting like 6 hours before you eat your first meal, and then eat normally for the rest of the day. That might be a way, and if talk to your doctor about that. So I got away from my fitness routine. I was walking every day. I had my little Pokemon app, and I was making sure I hatched an egg every day. And anyone who's not familiar with Pokemon, you go around, you catch these little monsters, and if you've never heard of Pokemon, you've probably been living under a rock. But yeah, I have to keep hydrated. Definitely keep drinking water, because water will definitely help you lose weight for sure. Let's see. So anyway, you walk around, and basically the game kind of because you have to actually walk to different places to catch these Pokemon, and they have these little places where you can spin the wheel or whatever, and you'll get like the balls to capture the Pokemon, and also eggs, okay? And you can hibernate the eggs, put them in little incubators, not hibernate, incubate. And depending on the rarity of the egg, that depends on how far you have to walk before it hatches. At one point in time, I was hatching like 2 eggs a day, which is right around 5 miles, depending on the type of egg. They're 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and 10 kilometer eggs. So I had gotten away from that, and I kind of was just kind of walking a little bit, and then I just stopped walking altogether. And I don't know whether it was the cold weather that did it. Maybe there was a couple bad rainy days. But I've decided that I'm going to get back into doing that, along with my diet, because I just have to get over that hump, and I still have like another 50 pounds to go before I'm content with what I weigh, and to feel healthy. But on my fitness walk, just as I was getting to the 2 kilometer mark today, the 8 tour buses pulled into the pilot here, and I just felt so bad for the people that worked in there, because that's like 400 people, if the buses are full to capacity. I'm not sure if that was the case in this instance, but that's a lot of people. And they were coming from the Thanksgiving Day parade. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So, a marching band from Mississippi. So that was kind of cool to see them all pile in. And so right now I'm kind of waiting for them to thin out so I go in and eat. Although there might not be anything left. Let's see here. What else? Oh, my load I was waiting for yesterday to pick up, it never showed up. So I'm not sure what happened to that load. But they put me on another load going to Kentucky. So yeah, it's about the same miles, but I basically, that whole day yesterday, well, yeah, I'm sure the good stuff is still there. But I'm not sure I'm going to eat all the good stuff. I don't know. They have Arby's there, so I kind of might get a gyro, even though they call it gyro everywhere, which kind of drives me crazy. So anyway, that's all that's going on with me for tonight. I hope everything's good with you. And I was editing a video yesterday morning, and I came across some footage and I couldn't tell what order it was supposed to be in. I feel like one of the clips was part of a previous video, but the date on it was part of these other group of videos, and it totally wasn't the same. It wasn't shot on the same day, so I can't understand why it said it was that date. So I have one clip that was kind of like an important part of one of my days that I may just have like a 3-minute video that I post and make it like a episode 40/B or something. As a supplemental video to that video, just so that the continuity stays. And I don't think I'm going to try and upload any other videos this is not the best place for internet. Although I seem to have, it doesn't say I'm having bad quality here, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, and hope everything's well with you. And I see the tour bus is pulling off, so it's probably my cue to go in and have something to eat, and then get to bed and get going early in the morning. Pretty good quality. That's good. All right. Have a good night.